Okay, so my opponent has put forward that because some women can pass these physical tests to gain into the military, we should just allow all women to be in the military. However, most military positions that allow women to come in generally have lowered physical standards that are not the same as the men, to make it easier for the women to pass these physical standards. But even then, women attrit at a much higher rate than men in these tests, even with lowered physical standards. Women are washing out at a rate of around 40% at their lowest point, while men are washing out at around 16%. This proves that obviously there aren't that many women that can actually stand up to these physical standards that need to be met. Also, the Marine Corps is the only one that has thus far put women into pilot programs for infantry officer courses that require the same physical standards as men. As of yet, not a single woman has actually successfully passed this course. There is a 0% pass rate for women if the physical standards are held to be the same. So even if we have the few exceptional women that can pass this course, then we're talking about maybe one woman in a unit of maybe 4,000 or 5,000 men. And this causes isolation problems, which aggravate the problems of sexual harassment, rape, and other such things. In Iraq, women who are isolated in combat generally undergo isolation and often are distrustful of their own comrades because they do not feel they can trust them, because male camaraderie does not seem to extend to them. Further, this comes into distracting men from their duties. As my partner brought out, if you don't trust the soldier serving next to you, you can't be as good as a unit that actually has this trust and unit cohesion. So, when interviewed, men and women often said they do not trust the opposite gender to save them or to serve adequately next to them. My opponent also brought out that rape and sexual harassment in the military is the fault of the perpetrator and not the victim. Well, this may be true, but all the same, the fact that it's not the woman's fault does not mean that it's not a problem. You can't just completely enforce crime out of a statistic, because he brought out a statistic from Canada that said that strictly enforcing unit codes would prevent rape and sexual harassment. Well, we didn't hear any numbers about whether there were no cases of rape or whether these numbers were way down. So realistically, there is no data to back up this assertion.